Peace and blessings, Brother Love Show family. Part two to our exclusive interview with Brother Nino Brown on the Brother Love Show.
Always telling me because I would find a silver lining in every bad thing. So people was like, yo, you so motivational, man. You need to do motivational quotes on. They got this new platform called Instagram. But at the time, I had built up 10,000 followers. So I remember having 10,000 followers because what Khaled did do, he didn't give me no money, but he would let me promote myself on. He didn't care about Instagram. He didn't think it was gonna blow up. This was the newest age
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I took that and I told everybody to follow me, because at the time he had about 300,000 followers, you know what I'm saying? And I had only before I got to the 10K, I'm at 5K and I'm just building my follower. And then man, it got to a point where I went all the way broke. But then somebody told me in the studio, like, man, you need to do motivational speeches. I started doing motivational talks. I hit my first million view motivational video on Facebook, actually, in the year 2015. It was about the law of attraction, and I broke it down in a black man way, because a lot of this information that I have come from white men, and I translated it into my people so they could understand it in our way.
We need it.
My first million hit video came in 2015. Then in 2016, I had got 18 million views of me feeding the homeless.
Wow.
So that was another good little sign. Then it just started being 5 million and 10. Then I came out with the grapes in 2016, like towards the end. I was coming out with the grape joint. So that now the women feed me grapes. Now that's going viral. I was doing millions, 20 million views, all that on Facebook. So then I started saying, man, I don't want to deal with these women. These women crazy. You know what I'm saying? I want to deal with God. I don't want to deal with these women. These women is lunatics. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I'm ending the grape movement and stuff.
Grapes is also one of your albums, right? You got an album called Grapes too, right?
I got an album called Grapes, or whatever. So and I'm also coming out with an NFT called Grapes, and I don't even understand the NFT market.
I definitely gonna ask you about if you was involved with NFT. Since we here, I mean, since you opened the door, let us know. I was gonna ask you, was you involved with NFTs, or was you into, Bitcoin or whatever,
So I just got one design, the NFT. I'm not into Bitcoin. I'm not into crypto yet. I don't understand that part. I still don't understand NFT. But one of my digital artists told me, like, hey, this is a big thing and you can make millions of dollars. And I'm always open to the point of investing time to get the money and the energy. So I got my first NFT created. It's a dope little joint. So we're going to see what it do. But I'm not investing all my rockets into
What's the starting price for the NFT?
That's what we coming up with now to see what makes sense.
Okay.
I ain't just thought about it yet, but I do know that it's something I'm taking very serious at the time, because it's right now. It might be a fad right now, but it's some money in that game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So what about the metaverse? Snoop Dogg buying property in the metaverse. Eminem posted Dre, somebody did a concert in the metaverse. What you think about the metaverse? That cyber world? Are you ready to go there? Or it just seemed a little. I don't know if I'm ready for it yet.
It's gonna make the world lazy, where you could just watch stuff from home and ain't gotta go to a physical show and get the live experience no more. Now you just watching it from the crib. They even gonna probably try metaverse award shows and stuff. It's just gonna be digitized, where we gonna become. They trying to dumb the human mind down to a bot.
Right. It's just like the Matrix. It's just like the Matrix. Plug in, don't go. Yeah, same thing. Pretty much, huh? Hitting in plain sight.
Same thing, and they just cool with it because in their mind they like, it's so much crime in the world. It's so much black people that's crazy. So they want to keep black people home and get their money. They want the money. They don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different time right now, man. And I would say stick with your roots. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? The roots got to be strong and they got to run deep. Stick with your roots because that's just the basics, man. Stick to the basics. Don't get into what everybody else getting into. If it's a
right.
fad, it's not gonna last long. But God never changed. The world gonna change before God changed. Stick with your roots. That's all I tell people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man, I definitely agree with you. I thought about getting over into the NFTs, but like I need to do a little more homework on it. You know what I mean? I got a few little Bitcoin, but I didn't put no money in it to where it mean nothing though. But just trying to keep up with it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get into it a little bit deeper. I did a little
Right.
homework on you, and I was shocked to find out that you had became a ordained pastor.
Yeah, I'm ordained, man. I got my thing in
That
here.
is a man. Listen, bro, you is killing them. I'm just saying, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
and not to mention a therapist on top of that, and you're a therapist.
And I'm a
I can see
therapist
that.
and
That's all in your
I'm a mentor. Cause you gotta think, man, one day we get old, we can't do this every day. Sometimes we gotta do something else. And I find the goodness in helping people. We all been man was built to serve. Albert Einstein told you that. So it's like if you've been built to serve, the only time you'll find real enjoyment is when you serving. But most people don't serve because they too busy taking, they too
right.
busy using, they too busy abusing. So I like to serve. I like to give because even when you get your first $1 million, the next time it's gonna feel great to you is when you help somebody make theirs.
That part. That
You
part.
know, yeah.
Like over here on YouTube, just right quick. I don't see a lot of that. I don't see a lot of helping. Now, some
Mm.
people they click up, but they don't help. You know what I mean? Like at some time YouTube just dealing with the controversy of it is kind of discouraging though. You know what I mean? Like when you put out a video that's informative, they don't want it. But you put out some bullshit, oh, they love it. They want it, they own it, they click it, they share it. You feel me? But when we talking about what's going on and the supply chain issues, nobody want them. They don't even. I mean, it's disheartening though. You feel me? Do you see that?
Well, Jesus ain't like large crowds, and the truth is they put promoting bull crap because they want our kids, our youth, our people to be stupid. That's why they'll promote stupid music on the radio before they
Oh,
promote
I
some
can't
J.
hardly listen
Cole.
to it. I can't listen to it. It's very
That,
few things I can listen to.
that's
That just
fine.
don't represent where I come from. You know what I mean? Go
That's
ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, no, that's fine because I can't listen to it either. But this is what they doing, you know what I'm saying, to promote an agenda. It to make people feel like the only way you're gonna make some money in this industry is if you do something stupid. And that makes a new challenge. And the challenge is who could wake up and do the stupidest stuff to go to prison to get killed. That's it.
Right,
That's the
fact.
challenge that's going on right now. The dumbest, who could wake up and do the stupidest stuff to go viral just to go to jail or get killed? That's why you find that rappers going to prison and getting killed every day. You never seen it like this. It's like every day you wake up, who died now? Who done got shot now? Who went to jail now? And the most famous rappers is dealing with federal crimes. So it's like, man, it's a trap. It's a trap. And we don't get rich off they people. They get rich. We get rich
Okay.
off our own people.
Right,
So
right,
they love it because we taking our own dollar. You ain't getting none of no money from the white man. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So it's a magic trick, man. And we got to be careful because what they do is they hold one monkey up and let everybody chase his tail and nobody grabbing his tail because this one monkey a year basically. What I mean is an NBA young boy, a monkey. They'll hold
right,
him up and let all the young rappers that want to be big reach at his tail. And when they can't grab his tail, they trying to kill him. But they don't know who holding the monkey up. You don't see his head. You don't see his shirt. You don't see his hand. He is behind. He's the puppet master behind NBA young boy. But see, the
right.
problem is nobody look at it like that. They too busy looking at NBA young boy and what he doing. They ain't looking at the people that's putting the money and pulling the strings behind the NBA young boys and the rest of them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
White
Well,
people ain't got to enslave you no more. They use your own people to do it.
So I mean, I watched you. You know, I've been watching you for a while. You know, Nino, and I watched. I see the work you do. But then I go over and I see like a Tasha K and her in the Cardi B situation. Like I don't really like the controversial stuff, but you know what I mean. Um, the Tasha K's, you know, she probably, in my opinion, I think she started her opinion, started her platform probably a little different, and it morphed into this. But when a person like bullies, do you think? I mean, that's just my opinion. Cardi B asked her to take that stuff down. Now, Tasha K made her money. You follow what I'm saying? And for her to go through, they had to go through this whole situation. It kind of opened up a Pandora's box, in my opinion, because YouTube, you can say what you can say what you want to, but not really. You know what I mean? I mean, you can say things, but you just can't. It got to be true. You follow what I'm saying?
Censor,
It's,
censorship.
I just think that the two women coming, going against each other the way they did, with it's ending in this lawsuit, it didn't help the space. It didn't help the black YouTube space. You follow what I'm saying? Did you
Hmm.
follow that, or did what you think about that?
No, I ain't really followed. I heard her winning some money off somebody, but I
Yeah,
mean, at the end of the day, man, if you're using other people's intellectual property, I never followed the story, but this
right,
is my assumption on just a whole situation. If
right.
you're using other people's intellectual property against their will, they deserve a right to get their money. But it's just a sad situation that you know our our platforms are based around tearing down other people that look like
Mm,
us. We got to stop that. We got to learn how to
facts.
uplift. This Black History Month need to be, you know, where we uplift the Brother Love Show. We uplift the up and coming Black people that are trying to make money without robbing and killing each other. That
Right.
need to be what the Black History Month about. It can't be, yo, let's celebrate the old. It's a whole new Black history out here that's being wrote right in front of your face. Y'all familiar with Dr. King? Y'all familiar with Tupac Shakur? But there's some new Tupacs out here. There's some new Malcolm X's, and they need to be glorified, and they need their flowers now. Don't wait till somebody die to try to cry. Let's try to cry with them and love them now.
Let me ask you this, brother Nipsey. Do you got any businesses or foundation that you want to talk about? You got any like foundations you want everybody to maybe look at, or something you behind that you want to let everybody know to go look at?
Yeah, I mean, we do real estate. I do my daughter channel. I have a kids channel that I'm starting with my daughter. It's been hard because that bring out a different side of me. You know what I'm saying? So I got to figure out how to filter
Right.
everything and be a father because I'm I'm just a person that don't care what nobody think about me. But sometimes, so I'm working on that, and then I do mentoring and I travel. I do a lot of different things. There's so many things that I could name. I just don't know where to start at. But I'm a man of many hats, and I'm just working on being a better person at this point. I just want to be a better person because when you die, people will come and support you based off how you serve them, how you help them. People will love you based on how you love. It's a reciprocation factor that goes on in the world. It's called energy. It's called currency, and currency circulates, and energy is a form of currency. So we got to learn how to circulate our energy of things that's putting the energy back in us when we putting it back in them, and we just what I'm saying, and we moving right along. So that's where I'm at this year, like trying to be a better person, do for the people that's less fortunate, teach people that don't have as much knowledge that I obtain, because this is how we break the cycle and break the generational curses that's been placed on our families. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, facts. Um, what platform best serve you most? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or all together? Which one best serve you?
Um, a challenge been YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot of years, man. I remember I was living with my mom when I first started YouTube, And I remember seeing I had 4,000 subscribers. I didn't even know I had that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot
And,
though. That's a lot. That it means not to where you at now, but it's this has been like pulling teeth trying to get this together. But I mean, you know where I'm coming from.
bro, is no real way to promote. YouTube is its own world.
Right,
Instagram is its own world. Remember, people got to go off a platform to go to another one. So it's his own verse. It's his own universe. So I'll say personally, my biggest reach is Facebook because I got like over 2 million followers on Facebook. I got
right.
another million on Instagram, another almost 300,000 on YouTube. YouTube been a
Tough nut.
real
Right,
battle. But I
right,
love it. I love it because I'm gonna tell you something. When you're doing your work, you're only one hit away, dog. You're only one video away from being the biggest on earth. You're only one interview away from being the biggest video on YouTube that day or that month. So just keep going because I remember getting my first $25,000 check from YouTube, you know what I'm saying, for the month. And I never, when I was first building up my YouTube, this was like 2015, and then 2016 hit, and then I started going through it with Khaled. Then my numbers started, and I remember getting $3,000. It was like $3,000 check for the month. But then just recently, I started making $25,000 a month off YouTube. And
mm,
and
mm.
watch this, there's levels to this stuff. So my man, the Prince family, they flew down to come meet me. They big fans of Nino Brown. So I'm thinking I'm doing it big. I'm like, yeah, man, I make $25,000 a month on YouTube. That man pull out his YouTube account. It says this month you have made $898,000.
That day that changed your life. That day, like, hold on.
Dude, not only did it change my life, it changed my motive because the old me would have been like, damn, break a nigga off. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But the new me is teach me how I could make it. And the
That
best
boy.
thing he
Show me the
did was
fish.
teach me how to make it.
Show me
And
the fish.
that information he gave me took me from making 3,000, 5,000 a month to 12,000, then 25,000. And then he started telling me he knew how I was doing good because he was following the social blade. He got social blade where you can see how much YouTube making.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
making up.
Okay.
So, but I do independent deals through brands sometimes where I
Okay.
promote. So I mean, man, I'm probably making a good $150,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Just off social media
Beautiful.
income.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And so you also have a clothing line, right? Am I correct? You got your own clothing line or something like that too?
I got my own merch. I got my own
Your
merch.
own
So it's
merch. Okay.
basically
Okay.
my quotes that I make. I put them on shirts and I promote the brand. And that alone do a good $300,000 a year. So that's good.
Okay. Where can they find that at? Where can they find that? Can you tell us where they can find that right at?
Yeah, definitely could go to wethebusiness.com. That's WETHEBUSINESS.com. And then I got a mentoring service too, MrProblemSolver.net. So you could definitely book a mentoring one-on-one, or you could just call me 786-310-3112. That's my personal number. I always got the phone with me. So you could call me at any time. You call me right now, I pick up. So, God is good. It's a blessing, man. And man, the Brother Love Show, this is the biggest show on planet Earth. Y'all get familiar with it, man. I'm telling you, man, one day you're gonna wake up, you're gonna see a million hits on this joint. I'm telling you right now, predicting the future.
Man, our
Trust
show,
me.
our show need the prediction, Mr. Nino Brown, man. And you know what I mean? I also want to give you another compliment too. You hear me? I'm a
Yeah.
fellow. I wear my eyewear, man, and I always admire every time I see your eyewear so fly. You got the coldest eyewear in the game, man.
Man, and you know
Got the
what?
coldest
Nobody
eyewear.
even know this, bro. I handcraft my own eyewear. I make them. I got my own utensils. I got my own eyewear. I craft them all. You know what I'm saying? From these, you know what I'm saying? I got them all, man. They right here with me. I
Oh
keep them
yeah,
with me,
you got
man.
flavor over there.
You know what I'm saying? I don't play with them. So
Nah, you don't play with them at all. There's no games
yeah,
over here. There's no
I
games over
got
here with the eyewear.
I got more lens than a blind man, but the whole thing is I can see. And the truth is, God is good, man, because he blessed us with a creative hand and a creative mind. You got the coldest, YouTube set up. And one day you're going to get your flowers, man. Just keep on grinding, keep pursuing greatness, man. God is good, man. Trust me. He
Man.
might not come when you want him to come, but he going to be there right on time. Just stay persistent, big dog, because it's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was it's definitely harder. You make it look easy, brother Nino. I'm gonna tell you, you make it look real easy, but it's not. You feel me? Like I was never the camera person, nor the microphone guy. So I had to come out of so many shells just to do what we doing right now. You know what I mean? I'm a hood guy. You know what I mean? So we don't talk. I come from the generation that we don't take pictures. So this is kind of like,
Now,
you know,
brother love, what I want you to tell him is, let's tell him the truth.
definitely
Now,
off top.
how many months we've been waiting? How many months we've been trying to do this? At least 3-4 months. At least
Exactly,
3 months.
exactly.
So
Patience. I didn't worry
hold
about
on,
it.
hold
Patience.
on. The truth is, brother love never stayed on me. That's why I was like, let me. I know he was like, dang, this guy keep texting me to do this interview, but I kept being on you because I'm a man of integrity.
I
I
believe that.
gotta do what I set out to do, or I ain't no man. You know, understand me? I would never ever do business, give my word, give my time, or do anything for nobody, and I don't keep my end of the bargain. Because that's what's going on out here right now. It's a lot of bad business. It's a lot of people that lie, portray an image that they ain't on. But when I say we the business, I stand on that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a brand. It's like when you go in Walmart, you see the same setup in every Walmart across the nation. That's called organization. That's called infrastructure. And when you structure your brand on some real stuff, you got to stay on that type of stuff, man, because the minute you only real until you tell your first lie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to thank you for always answering my DMs when I was asking you when we were going to do the interview. And I
Man,
also
bro,
want to thank you
you got a
for
brother
your
out here, man. You got a brother on this side. In Cali, man, you got a brother, man. You hear me? Brotherluvshow is your show. You hear me, brother Nino?
believe that, man. I appreciate that, man. And yeah, also, man, when you finish this, man, definitely send it to me, man. I love to check it out. Tell my people to check it out. Man, God bless you, man. And thank you, man. You just want to say thank you, bro.
And I definitely appreciate you pulling up, man. Hey, man, this is a pleasure, man. And like I said, we friends in the game as well as co-workers. You feel me? So, brother Nino, man, the Brother Love Show, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. And shit, hopefully again, we'll meet along down the line. I'm always gonna be on them videos, man. I'm gonna always do what I can to support you the best way I can, good brother Nino. And thank you for pulling up to the Brother Love Show.
Yes, sir.
Tuned in to the Brother Love Show.
God bless you,
Man, thanks to brother Nino Brown pulling on that Brother Love Show family, man. That was a good one, man. Hey, man, thanks for liking and sharing and subscribing to the channel. Pull on up, man. Come talk to Brother Love. Come do an interview, man. Hey, I'm gonna reach out. We're gonna get more great content out here to you. We got more celebrities and stars coming your way here at the Brother Love Show.